Being a billionaire lets you buy into places that most people cannot, so why not to travel the world with comfort and style? If you want to take that comfort anywhere you go, getting a private jet, it's a great idea. These are not your regular jets you see at your local airport though. With a minimum cost of $8,000 per hour, this top-of-the-world luxury doesn't come cheap, but it sure feels good. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get the most exquisite content on luxury. Well, here are the most expensive jets. Number 10. Airbus ACJ319 Neo. With great capacity and customability, the Airbus ACJ319 Neo is one of the most versatile private jets you can have. You can allocate up to 4 times the size of a regular cabin and customize it for the ultimate comfort experience. With 95 meters of floor area space, this aircraft is the best mobile home for your continental travel. With only about 6 of these in the world, this amazing jet will cost you about $102 million on a pre-owned version of the jet. Number 9. Gulfstream III. Built in Savannah, Georgia, and designed to improve the predecessor, Gulfstream II, the Gulfstream III can carry 8 passengers and travel 4,600 miles at a speed of 0.84 Mach, or 3,600 miles with twice the amount of passengers. A lot of celebrities own this type of aircraft, but this particular Gulfstream III is owned by Tyler Perry, who also owns a private island. That's where he uses his jet the most. He modified his jet to include a 42-inch TV's home theater and window shades to get a nice nap. The price for this particular one with its modifications sits around $125 million. Number 8. Boeing 767-33A/ER. Oftentimes called the Flying Mansion and more than enough rooms to justify its name, this aircraft, owned by Roman Abramovich, yeah, the same guy with that boat, it's one of the most luxurious planes in the world. And because he also owns the Chelsea Football Club, he often flies on his private jet. The aircraft, often referred as the Bandit, got its name due to its signature mask-shaped beast from its windshield and its price range at about $170 million. Number 7. Boeing 747-430. Extremely luxurious and iconic for the people who've seen it, with wash basins made out of solid gold and Lalique crystal, the Sultan of Brunei's private jet is truly a flying palace and the biggest aircraft of his fleet. With oversized armchairs and unique patterned floors, the plane took heavy modifications to reach its current state, and they are estimated to be around $120 million. It is still debated how much was the real cost of this jet, since it has been updated with its final renovations, but normally a 747 could cost between $100 million to $260 million, depending on its state and year. So we estimate the price should be around $280 million to $360 million. Number 6. Boeing 787-8 BBJ. The BBJ in its tail stands for Boeing Business Jet. Decked out with a welcoming lobby, a bedroom with a full walk-in wardrobe, and one of the largest bedrooms you could ever see on a plane. With enough power to fly for 18 hours without refueling, this plane could take you almost anywhere in the world. It is mostly used by China-based H&A Group, but can also be chartered for a private use for an estimated $70,000 per hour. The price on this incredible aircraft is $325 million. Number 5. Airbus ACJ350. This jet is really more like a home in the sky than an actual private jet. Carefully curated by Lufthansa Technik, Interiors were estimated to come in at an extra $150 million, which is more than its base price. With 22 hours of non-stop flying, this plane can take you anywhere in the world. It offers innovative technology such as wings that morph in flight to produce the most efficient and cost-effective flight possible, as well as a fuselage made from next-generation carbon composite materials. You can have up to 8 temperature zones with a hospital-grade filtration system. It has 4 bedrooms, a guest lounge, a full kitchen, and a formal dining area that seats 8. A truly unique experience aboard a plane. This aircraft costs around $366 million, but it could be much more if you keep adding upgrades. The top of the line is worth about $500 million. Number 4. Boeing 747-8 VIP. One of the largest jets in the world, capable of making the Air Force One tiny in comparison, and with an area of 4,780 square feet of space, this jet was modified internally, removed all the seating, and made it into a lavish space curated with luxury offices, lounges, a large dining room with more amenities full of entertainment, making it one of the largest private jets in the world. There has been a mystery around the owner of this plane, and the truth is, we really don't know for sure, but the last time we checked, it was reported to belong to Hong Kong's real estate billionaire, Joseph Law. It has 445 square meter interiors and 2 levels connected by a spiral staircase. Decorations are rather neutral or toned down and designed by worldwide recognized interior designer Alberto Pinto, tailor-made to the owner's taste. Boeing's price tag for the 747-8 VIP was $153 million, with Lau adding another $214 million of customizations, including several guest rooms, a bar, a gym, and an office large enough for board meetings. The final cost for this luxurious piece with total modifications was around $367 million. Number 3. Airbus A340-300. Alisher Omanov, one of Russia's richest men, owned this incredible Airbus A340-300, Russia's largest private jet, even bigger than Vladimir Putin's personal aircraft. With a lavish interior redesign, Alisher spent around $170 million to remodel the plane and made it into a state-of-the-art flying palace with serious luxurious interiors, including buttery soft leather seats and spacious bedrooms. The plane is mostly used for lengthy travels, with a range of 8,500 miles, or about the distance from Moscow to Tokyo, and a top speed of 568 miles per hour. This aircraft will cost you around $500 million. Number 2. Airbus A380. This is one of the big boys, rounding about 1.3 million pounds, making it the heaviest. The Airbus A380 is also the largest passenger aircraft ever made. Its huge size makes it rather an uncommon watch, and also a rare choice for luxury private jets. Well, not for Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia, who ordered one at the Dubai Air Show in 2007. It is reported the prince actually never uses the jet, but the modifications still shocks any aircraft owner. Inside this extravagant plane, we will find a car garage, a Turkish bath, 2 decks of living and working space, and the top deck is an exclusive residence for VIPs. The outrageous price goes up to the skies, up to $600 million. We finally come to our number 1 spot on the list. Can you guess who owns the most expensive private jet in the world? While you do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get the most exquisite content on luxury. Number 1. Air Force One. Recognized worldwide as the most expensive jet in the world, it's publicly owned by the U.S. Air Force but privately used and controlled by the President of the United States. It is filled with comfortable bedrooms and offices. It has a medical center, a conference room, and a kitchen that's capable of preparing up to 2,000 meals per flight and can feed up to 100 people at a time. It's also full of advanced technology with protection against electromagnetic impulses and the ability to be refilled mid-air. The private jet of the chief commander of the free world, it's obviously never alone. With the entire army of the United States at its disposal, this is one of the safest places you can be in the air. Not too bad for the outrageous price of $660 million. Thank you for watching.